I'm your host today, Gayatri Maniam.
And I am Mira.
This is the show where we bring talents from PKT and Peninsula College.
So today we have a special guest that we are happy to introduce you, Miss Tan. So let's bring it in. Hi!
So thanks for joining us today, Miss Tan.
So actually, I am very excited to see her.
Me too, excited to
right.
accept the interview as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Yee. So you can actually address me Sin. I usually prefer others to call me Sin. So I was actually coming from Peninsula College, who was once study in University of Gloucestershire for like 1 year in UK to complete my last year of degree, and here I am. I'm back in Malaysia after a year of amazing studies.
Yeah. So Tan, we're gonna through to the serious part, which is I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
Sure. Yes.
So you don't worry, we are not gonna bite you. Okay.
Sure.
So the first question will be, share your experience studying in Peninsula College. Yeah.
So, like a fun fact, I'm actually the first batch of students joining Peninsula College here. And what I really liked about Peninsula College is the fact that the class size tends to be smaller as compared to other universities, if you're aware. And then because of this, the interaction between the lecturer and the students tends to be much more transparent. It really enhances the students' confidence level in speaking out and voicing out our own opinions, and then exchanging the knowledge. It's like enabling a higher level of interaction in exchanging the knowledge. So it's like you are really learning something for real.
Yeah, that's great. So really want to know what course that you did in Peninsula College?
Well, I actually took accounting and financial management. Yes, and it's simply because I'm actually that kind of person that I like to deal with numbers, and then I'm actually kind of into the analysis thingy. Yeah, that's why I chose a course. Although it sounds academic,
It sounds academic, alright.
Yes.
That's great.
So what is the most memorable experience you had in Peninsula College?
Well,
besides education and academic.
For sure. Yeah. If you're talking about that sort of thing, I would definitely give the credit to the bowling tournament. So can you imagine like how crazy we are shouting together, and then the spirit of achieving something together. But it's not really just about the bowling, but also the teamwork, the togetherness, and also the engagement between each and every students. Yeah, that's why I love it a lot.
So Tansi, as we know that Peninsula College provide for JPSB program to students, right?
Yes, it
so how you manage your timetable while you studying, and then you do your work, and how you manage your timetable?
Well, in fact, I mean, like when you're talking about the JBSB program, it's true that I'm actually the first batch of students joining the JBSB program as well when it was first started in like 2015. And I experienced in quite a lot of departments, like including warehouse administrations, and even IT departments, accounting departments, and even front desk as a receptionist. It really improved your time management skill as what you can, and also the communication skill, the working abilities, and also the most importantly the human skill in workplace. Yes, and then as to how I actually manage my time. It's actually just about the word of balance. Like you have to balance your work and then your time. The balance between the work and the study is like it depends on how much you actually put in the efforts in your study. Like during the normal class time, if let's say like during the class time you tend to absorb the knowledge like very quickly, then you can actually like make it like a half. I'm actually that kind of person. I'm not sure about the others, but that's me. Yeah.
So you have been through a lot of experience, so I am very impressed actually.
Seriously.
You guys have dated too.
Obviously.
Should give it a try.
Okay, we are back now to the fun part where, as we told, we do have some games section for you. So the game called
As I Ever.
So now, basically all games have rules, and when it comes to this, yes, we do have rules as well. So we came up with a few random questions here. So you either have to answer it.
I have. or I haven't.
Okay,
Right?
got it.
So yeah.
So basically, Tansi, every game has a penalty. Okay. So if
right.
you cannot answer our question or unable to answer it, you have to drink
I see that.
this special drink. Special
Okay.
drinks.
Right.
I also don't know what's the ingredients inside, but if you're unable to answer a question, you have to drink this.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Deals?
Yes.
Alright, okay. So we straight go to our questions.
Yeah.
So-
Let's get it started. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 1. Are you ready? Okay, the first question is,
Okay.
have you ever skipped class before?
I have.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Honest. Yes.
Okay, my turn. Have you ever forgotten to bring money to university before? Never. What?
Wait.
She was so
Do
confused.
I? Sorry, can I repeat your question
Okay,
again?
have you forgotten to bring your money pocket to university before? Your money pocket?
No, not really. So there's actually one thing here. We actually use Apple Pay a lot in UK, so we don't
Oh,
usually bring
I
money.
see. That's
yes,
great.
as long as we have our phone and that's all. That's it.
Oh,
okay.
Yes, it's true.
Okay.
So the next question will be, have you ever been to class and only then you realize that the class is cancelled?
It happens sometimes, like especially when the cancellation is like quite last minute. So, well, but by the way, my accommodation and the campus is just like 2 minutes away, so I don't really bother about
wow,
it.
that's
Yeah,
so flexible.
yeah, it's actually quite okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So my turn. Okay. So have you crossed a street without looking at the traffic light?
That's a tricky one.
Yeah.
Well, anything?
Yeah. Chances honestly.
Okay.
Okay.
I just refuse to answer that.
Okay. You are unable to answer my questions. Okay.
Okay.
So this is a quite fun moment. Okay, Gaia.
I mean, these drinks here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
have to.
So you have to drink this until it finishes. Yeah.
Until you finish.
Yeah. Until it
Yeah.
Sounds different from
finishes.
that.
Okay. Okay.
That's
So you
good. Okay.
Is it weird? It tastes good.
I think you give it a try.
Oh, okay.
This is something special, which is
Really?
something I never tasted before.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I mean like someone can come out of like this kind of drink is like genius. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
to finish it.
Slowly. Yeah, slowly.
This is actually quite, healthy in a way that I can actually taste the cereal inside the Nestle
Okay,
thing.
how about you? You want to taste it?
Oh,
Do you want to give it a try?
I'm fine.
I think you should try.
I'm
Okay.
doing great.
I have a very rich
Okay.
breakfast this morning.
Oh, okay then.
Maybe just like a sip, a question, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, thank you.
Okay then. So we are done with the Q&A
Alright,
question.
sure.
Yeah.
And thank you for the drink as well. Like, let's choose.
Yeah.
Like, we have 2 more here.
Okay, I think that we should try it. I think we should try it.
Give it a try. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, let's have a
Sorry.
cheer.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
How
fine.
about, like,
Okay.
just
I'll do it.
cheers.
Okay.
One shot.
What else, sir?
No, it tastes good. Yeah, really good and really different. Yeah. Okay.
I think you have different taste buds.
Yeah. Okay, now I get that you will be exhausted with all this kind of fun part and all.
A little bit.
I'm sure.
But it was fun, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I mean, the drink is like so damn good.
Is it good, right?
Yeah, you two taste it before, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's good.
I think you can tell.
Yeah, I can finish it.
Okay.
So let's fly back to the UK experience and all. Like how is it all about, and what is the experience you have gained in studying in UK and all these things?
Okay, so in fact there are actually quite a few things like study environment is actually one thing. So it is actually quite different from the Malaysian teaching style, and the lecture there they tends to treat you like you're their friends, and then
Okay.
they really cares a lot about the students and the learning status of each and every students. Like for your information, like each and every student over there will be allocated to a so-called personal tutor, and then that personal tutor will be in charging of your studies, guiding you, providing guidance, and then the advice, and then you can also tell them any problems or whatever problem that you are facing personally. Study environment is one thing. Another thing could be the culture exchange, which is also the main part about the whole study in UK. So when I was there, I actually met like quite a lot of international friends from Nepal, Indonesia, Thailand,
that's great.
UK,
that's great.
and other parts of Europe. And then it's actually kind of interesting, like observing how, I mean, the way of their thinking, the way of their learning, answering the question, raising out the question. It's actually quite different. I mean, to be honest, it's quite different from the typical Malaysian students in a way.
I think it's hard to collaborate with them. Is it hard to collaborate with them?
Not, but in fact, like when I first got to UK, I got kind of like culture shock because of realizing how polite and how gentle they can be. So for me, I personally feels like no matter like how friendly they are, still, I mean, we as a human, I mean, in making friends, somehow we still have to step out from our comfort zone. It has to be two ways.
Very true. So I think it's great. It's great in terms of education. That's it's super great. I think Malaysians should they should implement this.
Yes,
soon.
they should. Okay.
So tell me what is the most memorable experience you have ever had in terms of just put your education aside, like in terms of fun and all these things. What is the most memorable experience you've had?
I guarantee you had a lot of memorable there, right?
Yes,
Lots of memories.
Yes, I guess that's most probably the working experience. So, like, in fact, as I I tried 2 part-time jobs in UK before, and then the first one, apart from earning a lot of pocket monies, and then I have like quite a lot of industrial experience in this field. And then the 2 jobs, the first one is about selling the fragrances in a local shopping mall, which is more of like a formal one, and then where you can really see like how the foreigner, the local, how they actually work with each other, the working culture. Then after about 3 months, I decided to end this up, and then I wanted to try something different. So I actually tried. I looked for another one which is like so much different, and that is actually the typical Chinese buffet restaurant. I was like thinking like, how does it feels like working in the Chinese restaurant?
So you went all the way to hometown. Did you even feel that? Like, you didn't feel any like miss any of your culture, or maybe you miss any of your authentic signature Chinese dishes or whatever is it?
It's true, definitely yes. I miss the most is actually bak kut teh. This kind of like traditional dishes. I don't actually get this kind of dishes like often in Malaysia, but when you are in UK, you kind of miss it.
Quite interesting actually.
It is.
Okay then, thank you. We are done with the Q&A section now.
Thank you for the question as well.
Would you like to give a piece of advice for the young generation?
Maybe motivation for our younger generations, right?
Okay. So yes, nothing comes easy, and it's not often to get this kind of opportunity out there. And then the best part is that you have nothing to pay for. Why not? So for me, you only live once, and just like what I always say to myself, work hard and pray hard as you can. That's the best thing we can do.
I think we have to
Let's nail it.
More to spiritual.
Yes.
Don't easily give up, I think.
Let's work hard and pray hard.
We're fighting.
Fighting. So what is the last thing you would like to say to for this opportunity and all this thing? Would you like to thank me?
Definitely. Thank you for the invitation for this amazing interview session, and also the game, especially that special drinks that I'm going to memorize the most. Yes. Okay.
I think that is a best moment that we had.
That's the best highlight in the whole video, maybe.
the best. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay, thank you for watching PKT Real Time episode 1.
And don't forget to follow and subscribe. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.